That elbow is going to be fine. Just ice it for 20 minutes before you go to Teresa's mom's surprise party.
Maybe she shouldn't go to the party. Stay home and take care of that elbow.
But, Daddy...
TC, it's a slight case of tendinitis. It's nothing serious. There's no reason why she should miss the party.
All right, you're the doctor. But remember, Whitney, you've worked too hard to let anything come in between you making the tennis team.
I'm gonna do my best to make the team, Daddy. I promise.
Oh, you'll make it. She's going to be a champion, isn't she, Eve?
Your dad and I want what you want, Whitney, and we'll support you completely. Now go.
Thanks, Mom. See you at the party.
I love you, honey.
I love you too, Daddy.
TC, tell me something. What would happen if Whitney didn't make the tennis team?
Oh, sweetheart, she'll make the
But
team.
what if she didn't make the tennis team? What would that do to her? And what would it do to you?
What's wrong, Miss Crane? Are you okay?
I'm fine, officer. And I certainly don't need any phony concern from you. You know, if you want to arrest me, just go ahead and get it over with, because I don't have all day. And anything else you want to say to me, you can take it up with my attorney. My nephew, Ethan.
Amazing. You're the one who ran into my car, and you make it sound like I'm the one in the wrong. Have you always had things your way?
That's right, officer. Everything's always gone my way. I've always gotten everything I wanted. Happy now?
Thrilled. I'm writing you a ticket for reckless driving.
You're not arresting me? Aren't you just dying to get your handcuffs on one of us big bad cranes again?
Here.
Oh, I suppose you want me to thank you now.
I don't want any thanks. I just want you to stay away from me from now on.
No problem. In fact, after court tomorrow, you will never see me again. No one in this town will.
What? Teresa, what's going on?
God, I need your help. Ethan's after me. He recognized me. What am I gonna do?
Where did she go? Ethan Crane. Frank, I found the girl who's been stalking me. No, she got away, but I know she's close by. No, Frank, stay where you are. There's a chance she might come by there. I'll call you back. Excuse me, miss, do I know you from somewhere?
Oh, just probably around town,
Never mind, I don't have the time. Did you see a girl run by here by chance?
I really can't even help you. Sorry.
Thanks anyway.
Ugh, Whitney, the barrel smells like fish. Ugh, you ought to be thanking me. I just saved you from going to jail.
You'll let me later, Whitney. For now, I need to get out of here before Ethan finds me.
What are you doing, Tabitha? Timmy thought you were going next door for lunch.
Why? So I can sit around with Grace Bennett and her teenage daughter's friends? Rather be boiled in oil.
What about watching Grace so she doesn't run into Charity?
I've been thinking about that. Charity can't run into Grace as long as Grace is in her disgustingly cozy little kitchen, right?
Timmy hadn't thought about that.
Of course you hadn't. Cotton for brains. In the meantime, I've got to come up with a way to find Charity. Because if she and Grace did happen to meet up, Charity would know in a flash that Grace was her mother's long-lost twin. And you know what that would mean, don't you, Timmy?
Timmy and Tabitha, dead meat.
Mm-hmm.
please, you don't understand.
Charity seems upset. Mother's probably concerned about who she's with. Maybe I should talk to her, introduce myself.
I'll make the last bus, Mom, I promise. Don't worry about me, okay?
Sounds like she's got it under control. But I don't know these people you're with, Charity.
Well, Miguel's wonderful, and so are his friends. I haven't met Mrs. Bennett yet, but Miguel says she's really nice.
Well, give me the phone number then.
Okay, hold on, Mom, I'll look.
Charity could live here in Harmony if her mother can only find this person she's looking for.
Who's her mother looking for, Miguel?
I gotta run to the shop for a minute.
Okay, Mom.
See you all at the party. Simone, are your parents going too?
They said they were.
Okay.
You okay?
My mom wants me home before dark. She's got this thing about that.
Okay. Did you mention living in Harmony?
I tried, but she's got her mind made up. We're moving away tomorrow. Far away.
So unless we find her twin sister somehow, today is goodbye.
Silly me, I'd forget my head if it wasn't attached. Must have left my reading glasses in the mudroom.
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of the bird I knew could take me highest. Breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
Of course Whitney will make the Olympic team. It's always been her dream.
But what if she doesn't? What if something happens? How is that going to affect the relationship between you and her?
Not at all. I'll love her no matter what. You know that. Where's this coming from, Eve?
I read about an Olympic gymnast who doesn't even speak to her father anymore.
That could never happen with Whitney and me. Sweetheart, I think you're forgetting something here.
Am I?
Yeah. Do you remember when Whitney was about, let's say, yay high? She used to cry buckets when I would try to stop hitting balls with her.
I do remember that.
She would say, just one more volley, Daddy, please, just one more.
I don't know how many dinners I reheated for you two. It got so late.
I never pushed her, Eve. It's what she's always wanted.
I just want to make sure that you and Whitney are always close. No matter what happens.
You know, sweetheart, you worry about the craziest things.
You're never gonna believe this, Sheridan. I found that stalker, but she almost got away.
Yes, first class. What time does the flight arrive in Rio de Janeiro? I see. No, one way.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to call you back. I'm leaving Harmony, Ethan.
Why? You just got home from living in Paris.
I told you that it was a mistake for me to come here. There are too many memories.
You have to stop thinking about that night. It was years ago, Sheridan.
I've tried, Ethan, but I can't make the pictures in my mind go away. It's like an old movie reel that just keeps playing over and over and over in my head, and I can't get it to stop. I mean, I even got into another car accident with Officer Lopez Fitzgerald again today because of it. I can't take it anymore.
That's because you're trying to deal with this all by yourself. You don't have to. You can let me help you. I'll help you forget about that night and deal with that belligerent cop.
It's not that easy.
So it's gonna take some time and some work. Come on, Sheridan. This isn't you. You're not a quitter.
Look, I don't want to run away, but being in this house makes it seem like yesterday. I mean, it happened here, right in this room.
Whatever happened that night, it's over, Sheridan. It's over. I mean, Mother, Father, Pilar, and me, we've long forgotten it.
Some things you just can't forget. Just like you can't forget that girl who's been stalking you.
Well, I hoped you learned your lesson, Teresa. Ethan almost caught you. Your lucky streak is over.
I got away, didn't I?
If I hadn't have been there when you ran by, you'd be posing for mug shots in the police station right now.
Maybe.
Maybe. Try absolutely. The game is over. Finito, done.
What happened with Ethan down at the pier only proves one thing. The angels are on my side.
You know, I don't even think I want to hear this.
It's true, Whitney. It's obvious. I was meant to get away from Ethan today, just like I meant to keep the job with Mrs. Crane, because it's going to change my life.
I don't even know what to say to you anymore.
You don't have to say anything, because I know what I know, Whitney, and I am not worried. Not at all. Ethan only recognizes me in my regular clothes. When I make myself up all plain and nerdy, he doesn't recognize me at all.
So what you're trying to tell me is that you're going to go back to the Crane mansion to work for his mother and risk Ethan seeing you again.
Oh, but there is no risk, Whitney. In my disguise, Ethan doesn't know me from Adam.
Isn't there any other way, Tabitha?
To find Charity? Well, the spirit board's been very helpful, Timmy.
But weird things happen whenever Timmy and Tabitha are around her. Remember the first time?
You fool! But Timmy's scared! Don't worry, Timmy. This time we'll be ready for Charity.
But her powers.
Without a mother, she's harmless to us. Until she realizes what powers lie within her. Ah, we've got her this time, Timmy. All we have to do is find her. Oh, speak to me, spirits of the dark. Where, oh, where has our little Charity gone?
N-E-X-T-G-O-O. Next door?
Bells! Bells! Charity's at Grace's house. If she sees Grace, you're done for.
Well, you said that maybe Mrs. Bennett could help us find my mom's twin.
She knows everyone in town. I mean, if you describe her, she might recognize her.
Well, where is she?
She had to run out. But it's okay, though. She'll be at my mom's party. We can talk to her there.
Oh, I don't know, Miguel.
Oh, please. I want you to meet my mom, too. I know she'll like you.
Here they are.
I don't know if I have time, Miguel.
You don't have to stay for the whole thing. Just come for a while. I'll make sure you catch your bus.
Miguel is very responsible, Charity. If he says he'll get you there, he will.
Well, I guess I can, but I really have to keep an eye on the time.
We both will. We better get to my house. I want to get there before my mom gets home. You two coming?
Right behind you.
I'm gonna throw my own party when that girl leaves town for good.
Where's Charity and Miguel?
Oh, they went to Miguel's with Jessica.
Well, aren't you girls going too?
We're on our way.
Okay, I'll see you there. Oh, and tell Miguel I didn't forget about talking to his friend Charity. I'll meet her at Pilar's.
I
I look so good.
You just need something to make you look more festive. This is perfect.
But I wanted to wear that.
You know she'll tell Miguel if you don't lend it to her.
Here you go.
Oh no, you wear it.
Oh no, I don't mind, really.
You're too kind. Miguel's eyes are going to pop out of his head when he sees you.
You know, I'm still not sure I understand quite why we're dressing up like this.
Miguel explained it to me. Every year, his mom, that's Pilar, dreams of going back to the old country for her birthday. She saves up every week out of her paycheck, but something comes up and the money always gets spent. So this year, her kids are trying to bring Pilar's home country to her.
Oh, what a loving thing to do.
It was Miguel's idea, of course. He's like that.
They must be such a close-knit family.
They are.
I can't wait to meet them, even if it is only once.
It must be so hard to know that you'll never ever see Miguel again after today.
Well, Miguel and I were talking about that on the way over, and even if I do have to move away, we're still gonna keep in touch, you know, by phone or email. I mean, we promised each other that we won't let this be goodbye.
Oh, that is so touching. It's just... I probably shouldn't even say it.
No, say it, Kay.
Well, couples who are forced to separate for one reason or another, I mean, they always have the best intentions about not letting the distance break them up, but... Well, maybe you and Miguel will be different and you'll work it out somehow.
Well, they don't have to have a long-distance relationship if we can find the person her mother's looking for in Harmony. It would be great if you could live here, Charity.
Oh, thanks, Jessica. I'm not really sure if that's possible, though.
Miguel!
Wow, make that a double wow.
You look great, Miguel.
Thanks. You're beautiful. You really are, Charity.
Loser.
Miguel, everyone has been so nice to me. I mean, Kay even let me wear her mantilla.
That's why she's my best bud.
You know, maybe I was wrong. I mean, maybe things will work out and my mom and I can move to Harmony.
I'm sorry, Charity. I know you don't want to move, but we have to. Can't you help us? Oh, Grace. Finding you would change everything.
Grace? Grace!
Hi, Eve. I didn't hear you come in. You look great.
You look like you were about 1,000 miles away just now.
Oh, this feeling just washed over me about my family.
Sam and the girls?
No, you know, the family I can't remember. And yet, I suddenly felt so close to them. I mean, is something wrong with me, Eve? Am I going crazy here?
Of course not.
Then why am I suddenly having all these feelings about having a family when the first 20 years of my life is a blank?
Well, Grace, you spent a lot of time searching for the past 20 years. Maybe you're starting to remember.
What if amazing? Grace gets her memory back. Bite your tongue, Timmy.
I wish I could remember, Eve, but I can't. I mean, so how can I have feelings about a family that I'm not even sure that I have?
Because you want there to be people who knew you, who miss you.
Yeah, I guess. I think I should just accept the fact, though, that I'm not going to remember the first 20 years of my life.
Don't give up hope.
Thanks.
No, I stopped by to ask you if you needed a lift to the party. I remember you said that Sam was going to be working late.
Oh, yeah. No, thanks. You know, I've got a lot to do here still. Thanks. Oh, you know, Miguel's got a new girlfriend, Charity. She's going to be there. She seems really sweet.
I-N-G-O-B-I-N-G-O-B-I-N-G-O. I know where Miguel lives.
Even better. Grace and Charity haven't seen each other yet.
Nor will they. And you and I have to hightail it over to the Lopez Fitzgerald house and remove Charity before Grace gets there.
Remove her? remove her.
It's not fair. You don't get to escape to exotic nude beaches in Rio and leave me all alone in Harmony.
Alone? You've got Gwen and work. Finding that girl who's been stalking you. Why, that's become a full-time job.
I found her. I just can't keep a hold on to her.
You will. And once you nab her, your life will be perfect.
But I won't have any fun without my favorite aunt. I'm serious, Sheridan. I need you. You're my touchstone.
And you're mine.
Then don't go.
There's just so many things I need to work out. Things from my past.
I'll help you. And I'll help you forget about that night, Sheridan.
That's not the only bad memory.
Just stay, Sheridan. Please. Hello? It's the airlines. What should I tell them?
Tell them I'm not going.
Miss Crane will not be flying to Rio after all. That's right, never. Oh, you're not gonna regret this, Sheridan.
No? Well, do they have any nude beaches in Harmony now?
I don't think so.
Oh, well. We'll just have to make the best of it.
What's that? Is that for me?
Oh,
you shouldn't have.
It's not for you, Ethan. It's Pilar's birthday. I wanted to give it to her earlier, but I missed her before she left.
Well, we'll drop it off at her house. Then I'm gonna take you to dinner.
Okay. We'll celebrate my staying.
That and all the good things are gonna happen to you from now on.
And who knows? Maybe I'll meet the man of my dreams tonight.
Okay. You look for the man of your dreams, and I'll keep my eyes peeled for my stalker.
You dressed, Teresa? What's going on?
How do we look?
Ah! Muy bonita, Teresita. Hey, Whitneycita.
Thank you. You look great too.
Thanks. Hey, where's that pinata? I gotta hang it up before Mama gets home. I wish I could give Mama the birthday present she really deserves. Enough money to leave her lousy job cleaning house for the Cranes.
I didn't know she wanted to quit her job.
She doesn't. It's Louise who doesn't want her working there.
Yeah, thank God you finally came to your senses about the Cranes. I was afraid you'd never get over your crazy idea about becoming like them. Mama still doesn't believe me. But they're trouble, all of them.
That really isn't fair, Louise.
I know what I'm talking about, Teresa. I had another run-in with one of them today. If I never see Sheridan Crane again, it'll be too soon.
But Sheridan seems so nice.
How would you know, Teresa? You just got back from France and, well, you've never been anywhere near the Crane Mansion. Have you?
So your mom actually made this, Miguel?
By hand. Her grandmother taught her.
It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
Don't worry. I'm keeping an eye on the time. I'll get you on that bus.
Wish I could turn the hands of the clock forward so Charity would have to leave right now.
Grace Bennett's daughter Kay's a nasty little piece of work, isn't she? My kind of girl. Sad she won't get her way. Charity isn't going anywhere tonight.
Don't you think it's weird Charity has to get home before dark?
Maybe she's afraid of the boogeyman.
Maybe she's got good reason to be afraid, girls. The boogeyman just might get her tonight.
I've seen pictures of Sheridan Crane in magazines, Louise.
Well, why wouldn't that make you think that she was nice?
I remember Mama saying some nice things about her.
Mama says nice things about everyone.
Is that so bad?
Well, it is when it comes to the Cranes. I never thought I'd meet anyone as obnoxious as Ethan Crane. Sheridan Crane tops him by far. That's Mama's favorite song. I better get this thing hung up before she gets home.
Okay, if Luis finds out you're working for Ivy Crane, you are dead.
Well, then he can't find out, can he?
Do you know where Pilar lives?
I've been there once before. I think I can find it again.
Pilar's going to love her gift. She's going to be so surprised.
I'll get it. Buenos dias, papacita y mamacita.
Who is this girl? I've never seen her a day in my life.
Daddy!
I'm just kidding. You look great, sweetheart. Oh, as a matter of fact, this whole place looks good.
Oh, Coach and Dr. Russell, thanks for coming.
Oh, thank you, Miguel. Your mother's a very special person. Where should we put our present?
Right over there. Okay. Oh, but first, let me introduce you to a friend of mine. Charity, these are Simone's parents. Coach and Dr. Russell, this is Charity.
How you doing?
Very nice to meet you, Charity. I've heard about you.
Really?
Kay and Jessica's mom is looking forward to meeting you.
Oh, I knew Mrs. Bennett didn't forget.
Okay, hey, it was nice meeting you.
Have fun.
Okay.
Hey, man. Nice of you to invite me. Oh, glad you could make it, Carson.
And this is for your mother.
Thanks.
And you must be Charity.
Well, how'd you know that?
Because Miguel's got that same goofy grin that he gets whenever he mentions your name. And, now I see why. Oh, I gotta get this food.
I'll talk to you later.
Excuse me.
Hey, dude.
Hi, Miguel. I'm not too early, am I?
No, you're right on time, buddy.
Good to see you again, Charity.
Same here, Reese.
Is Kay here yet?
So you having fun?
Oh, it's so great. I've never been to anything like this.
You mean because of the Spanish theme?
No, I know this is gonna sound kind of stupid, but I've never really been to a party before.
Well, then I'm glad your first one's with me.
Me too. I'll go see if Jessica needs any help with some food, okay?
All right.
I love this music, Miguel.
It's great, isn't it? This is a samba.
A samba? You know how to do that?
Sure. All Mama's kids grow up knowing how to dance. It's a requirement in the Lopez Fitzgerald house.
Well, I've always wanted to learn Latin dancing.
Why don't you show Charity the steps, Miguel? Then we can all watch.
I've got a better idea. I'll teach Charity, and Reese and you can follow along.
But
You just said you've always wanted to learn. Come on, Kay. It's easy. Just go with the beat.
Mama's coming! Hide!
Surprise!
Mercy, what a greeting. I didn't know you were having a party to celebrate Pilar's birthday. How nice. My invitation must have got lost in the mail.
Surprise!
Yeah, Mama. Oh my God, we love you, Mama. Oh,
Happy birthday from all of us, Mama.
thank you, Lord. Oh my God.
The one who's in for a real surprise is Cherry.
This has been the best day of my life, Miguel.
You know what? It's been the best day of mine, too.
I mean, I've never seen a family where everyone laughs and enjoys each other like this. I wish my mom could be here to see this.
Ow!
Oh, did I step on your foot, Kay?
Don't worry about it, Reese. I have another one, but I don't really want to dance anymore.
I'll give you some punch.
You do that, Reese.
Kay, you're turning the most putrid shade of green.
What, you think I'm jealous of Charity? Get real.
You're so full of envy you can barely see straight.
Lighten up, Jessica. Remember, Charity has to leave soon to catch that bus. Miguel would never see her again.
See, we still have plenty of time to get you your bus.
I think it's time to bring out the cake.
Will you need some help?
No, it's okay. I can handle it. Okay.
Attention, everyone. Attention. It's time to break the piñata. Follow me. Come on, Miguel. All right. Well, my son Luis insists on going first. And since he's the policeman, well, who's going to argue with that? And for those of you that aren't familiar with the piñata, the idea is to hit it as hard as you can with the stick to make it burst open.
Well, too bad nobody else is gonna get a chance. Okay.
Don't worry, I'm not as conceited as my brother.
Don't believe a word of it, Charity. This guy spends an hour combing his hair every morning. He's met you, probably 2 hours now.
Now remember, Luis, only one swing per person.
That's all it's gonna take.
Miguel is right. I don't know how the policeman cap fits on your big head.
Pilar must be having a party.
You think it's all right for us to barge in?
Trish won't mind. Oh, your present. I'll go back to the car and get it. You go inside.
Okay.
Dos y tres.
It's like I said, Mama, first try. For that, I want a kiss.
Did Luis Lopez Fitzgerald just plant a big one on Sheridan Gray?
I'm afraid he did. Wait till he finds out it's not his mother.
Wait a minute, that's not Mama's perfume. Who did I just kiss?
It's-
Don't tell me, let me guess. Oh, you have beautiful hair. Oof, if your husband or boyfriend is here right now, I'll apologize later, but whoever he is, he's one lucky guy.
Teresa, you are not going to believe what just happened out there. What?
Oh my God.
Oh, I'm already late for Pilar's party. Oh, it might be important. Hello? Charity's in danger!
We're not here to party, Timmy.
Sorry, Tabitha. It's just that music really gets to Timmy. Nice move unplugging the clock.
Charity will miss her bus, and she won't even know it. And without her mummy here to protect her, she'll be all ours, Timmy.
You're evil, Tabitha. Wicked evil.
Why, thank you, Timmy. What a nice thing to say.
Well, you're not my sister or either of the Russell girls, and you're not Karen Jessica Bennett either. And I know you're not my brother's girlfriend because you would have knocked my block off by now.
Son, you're making a terrible mistake.
Let me figure this out on my own, Mom. I'm having fun. Let's see. Let's see. Ooh, cute little nose. Ooh, nice high cheekbones. Ooh, I'm a pushover for high cheekbones. Oh, your lips are very soft. And your neck. So long and slender. I better stop now because whoever it is, I think I'm falling in love.
Good idea, officer. Because I wouldn't want to have to write you a ticket for reckless driving.
Oh, here, let me help. Oh my God. Oh, I'm so sorry. Can I get you a towel or something?
No, really. It's okay. It's my fault. I
You
can take care
sure?
of it. Yeah.
God, your voice, do I know you from somewhere?
You know, I'll help her. I got it under control. Thanks.
What should I do with this present?
Just put it on the table right outside there.
Oh,
Thank
tell her
you.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Me too. I know who she is.
Have you had enough to eat?
Oh, I've had 2 of everything, I think. Ooh, except those. What are they?
That's a special kind of pepper.
Well, I'm trying everything new today. Can I have one?
Sure, but
Mmm, delicious. Did you grow up eating these?
not those exactly.
Why not?
I'll tell her, Miguel. That's a special kind. They're called love chilies. The story is that if a boy and a girl each take a bite from the same chili pepper, the chili will heat their blood until they make wild, passionate love to each other. What's going on with Miguel and Charity? They look really embarrassed.
I don't know. I think it's something my brat sister just said to them. What is she up to now?
Here's some punch, Kay.
Forget the punch, Reese. Let's samba.
Gladly.
I'm sorry, I don't know who this is. This is Mrs. Standish, Charity's mother. Is this Mrs. Bennett? Yes. I am sorry to call you like this. I know we don't even know each other, but my daughter is in terrible danger. Well, how can that be? She just left here a few minutes ago. Did someone call you and tell you that Charity's in trouble? No, thank God I haven't heard anything. I mean, not yet. But I'm afraid something terrible is going to happen to her.
Miguel and Charity look so cute together.
Oh, you like cute, Timmy. Shall I set you up with a Barbie doll? I didn't think so. Hope they're having a nice time. It's the last one they'll have together.
Okay. Step 1 was stopping the clock so that Charity misses her bus and gets stuck in harmony. What's step 2?
Step 2 is getting rid of Charity tonight, once and for all. As they say, south of the border, adios, muchacha.